This is Bushido Blade on the PlayStation. Now, unlike every other fighting game that I've done a playthrough of, this is quite different from all the others. How so? Well, usually there would be a health bar or a meter or any timer or something like that. Nope, none of that. The only HUD that you'll see are how many wins you've gotten, but that's only through versus mode. Because one clean hit, one kill. And I'm not talking figuratively like KO or something like that. No, death is certain in this game. So here are the modes. Story mode, which I'll be doing a playthrough of. Versus mode, self-explanatory. Slash mode is a 100-man gauntlet that you fight 100 enemies to defeat. And if you defeat that mode on hard mode without dying, then you'll unlock a secret character. Training mode is basically training against the CPU, but the only way to exit out that training mode is to reset the PlayStation. POV mode is interesting but awkward. You go from a side-to-side fighting game to a first-person fighting game. The only difference in the controls are like the directions that you face in. Link mode is pretty much POV mode, but two-player edition. So, the deal with Link mode is that you have to have two TVs plugged in, two PlayStation consoles plugged in with the Link cable attached, and you have to have two copies of this game. Yeah, and you wonder why not a lot of games do that. And here's the movie mode, which you can view the characters' endings along with one of the trailers to this game. Options. I set it on hard because I did a test run on easy, and turns out the AI was just too dumb to fight me. So even though hard is pretty annoying, I'm just gonna go there. Roller rate, high or low. Monitor color. Basically, you turn the game to black and white, but the only thing that isn't black and white is the blood. And there's the background, which is actually the time of the day. If you hit it on bright, then it'll be daytime. If you hit it on dark, then it'll be nighttime. So there's that. Alright, so with all that said, let's begin the story mode. As you can see, this is a very small character roster, 6 in total. There are 8 weapons to make up for that. Yeah, you heard me. 8 weapons to pick from, 6 characters to pick from. So the first half represents speed. They just hit fast. While the other half represents power. They hit harder. So, just to start things off, as always, we're gonna go with Red Shadow. Also known as Hota Ruby, if you want to be a weeaboo. Anyway, here are the 8 weapons. Katana. Basic weapon, but it works just fine. Rapier is pretty small. Pokey poke. It's easier to disable your arms and legs. Yes, you can disable people's arms and legs in this game, making them weaker. If you disable their legs, they have to stay crouched and they have weaker attacks. So the rapier is pretty good for doing that. The Naginata is very clunky to use and very, very annoying to fight against. Well, it definitely is annoying to use as well, because you bump into everything. Your weapons bump into everything, into the world, and it gets annoying, especially using the Naginata. Good reach though. This purple hammer is surprisingly decent. It's also good for damaging limbs, it doesn't disable them entirely, but it damages their limbs. Not good for killing someone, though. You'll have to try really hard, unless if you use a power character like Kanuki. The Nadachi is pretty much the katana but better. Slower but longer and stronger. The longsword, contrary to what I said earlier, this is actually the crappiest weapon in the game. It's basically the katana but shittier. And contrary to the longsword, this weapon is broke as fuck OP. Yes, it's got short defense and range, but the power and speed makes up for it. And this is actually her best weapon. The broadsword is another heavy weapon, but it works pretty well. So I'm not gonna start off with the saber right away, so I'm gonna start off with the longsword, even though I just said that this weapon is weak. So let's get right to it. To the story mode.
The Meikyokan Dojo of the Narukagami Shinto school is really a secret society of assassins called Kage. Everyone who knew that was sworn to secrecy and not allowed to leave the compound. But one person broke the code of silence and escaped into the ruins of a deserted castle in search of the only way out through the castle tower.
うつせみ様の行動は私にはわかる。しかし、うつせみ様と彼が戦えばよくて相打ち。そんなことはさせられない。
So, in a nutshell, your character broke the code of silence, found out about Kage, and now they're running for their lives. So that means you have to fight damn near everyone in the roster. Starting with Mikado. One of her special attributes when using some weapons like the saber or the longsword, she backflips. And when she uses the saber, she does cartwheels. Also nice little middle finger graffiti over there. You always start off with the middle stance, but if you hit the R buttons, you change stances. And there are 3 attacks. Triangle is high attack, circle mid, and X is low, good for disabling your legs. And square is to parry. It's very useful. Just like that. See what I mean? Death is certain in this game.
Mikado. ごめんなさい。
Almost exactly where I killed her. So yeah, match can go either quickly or slowly. Oh boy, here comes the Twitch mod. I said the word sip, incel, and virgin on Twitch. Now I'm gonna get the ban hammer. Where are you going? This is on hard. Oh. Yeah, the AI just loves to spam parry. Look at this. Oh. Alright. Gonna have to go for a higher power then. High stance. It's very risky using the high stance, but you deal more damage. Making sure the hit is more clean. Come on, bitch. You left yourself wide open, buddy. I almost forgot. You have to follow a certain set of rules to follow the code of Bushido. What's the code of Bushido? Basically, let the enemy say their piece, don't interrupt their intro, do not spray stuff at their face. I don't think you can use your sub-weapon, which everyone does except for Tatsumi here. Yeah, don't attack their back, don't hit them when they're getting up, or even don't hit them when they're on the ground when they're alive. Oh shit. Yeah, that happens when your weapons collide with the enemy, and you have to mash the fuck out of the buttons to break free. Uh-oh. He was going for my feeties. Oh! He left himself wide open. I killed a child.
私はただうつせみ様の代わりに師範代を切ろうと。
Yeah, all Red Shadow babbles on about is Utsusemi this, Utsusemi that. I'm doing this for Utsusemi. Alright, come on. Kanuki, the noisiest character in this game. Yeah. Yeah, he grunts every time he does anything. He'll grunt even if he sneezes. Oh boy, he's really running. Yeah, this also has a very, very open area to fight. So you can just run around, run around, run around, run around. You can even run to different places. Yeah, this game has very, very branching paths. Well, not branching path, but a branching stage. And I'll talk about it much, much later, at almost the end of the playthrough. Oh! You just gotta wait for an opening. Like I said, one clean hit, one kill, and that was a clean kill.
私の心とは関係なく切ってしまう。
I don't want to kill, but I killed. So after you defeat 5 enemies, you run through all the way to the construction site, to the sewers. Actually 4, and then you fight the 5th character. And who's it gonna be? Utsusemi with the same weapon I'm using. Also, if I forgot to mention, if you get damaged in any way, even get killed, you know, on the next match, or even the next round, if you're trying hard enough, then your character will get all bandaged up, and they'll put in bandages on where you got hit. So that's a nice attention to detail. Also, what the hell are you doing, Utsusemi? You're getting down and getting back up? They do this often on easy, by the way. Way too often on easy mode, so that's why I'm doing it on hard. Yeah, so... Oh, poked you in the nuts twice. One on the left and one on the right. Yeah. Like, there's not much combos to do with the longsword, no matter what stance you use it with. At least I got a nice poke at him.
さすがだな。この腕ならお前に任せよう。
急所は外しておきました。ご無事で。
Now, if you broke the code of honor, then it'll give you a message and you won't progress through the rest of the story. So, next. Ah! Okay, 1, 2, 3. Subtitles, you fill it in for me, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 shots. 9. Okay. So one more shot and he'll reload. Because he usually Alright, 10. Get back, you coward. Oh, no you don't. He takes the opportunity to reload. So if he runs out of ammo, kill him quick. ASAP.
誰に頼まれたの？
半崎。
半崎。とうとう師範代が本性を現しましたね。
Oh my god. She slit his fucking throat. Like I said, death is certain in Bushido Blade. Alright, so the next character up is Sazanka, who uses a special variant of the Naginata, this two-sided spear. These characters are not playable in any way. Katse is playable if you go through a slash mode on hard mode and without dying, by the way. That's your reward. It's grueling, by the way. I might do that on stream sometime. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Okay, alright. Okay. Gonna go with the low stance. This is a nice stage at the beach. Oh. Oh! This guy doesn't... Yeah, like I said, the spear is very annoying to fight against. Oh! Oh! Come on. Oh! He got me. You'll see my character get bandaged up. Okay. Oh! Oh, he got my legs. So this is what happens when your legs are disabled. So you can't really do much other than just swipe. And if you are in that state, you can select, you can hit select to give up. Be like, alright, kill me. Nice attention to detail this game has. Come on. See what you got. Yeah, this guy is pretty tough to fight against out of all the characters. He's just as difficult to fight against as Katse. Oh, come on. Oof. That's all he does! That's all the CPU does is block. Well, he ain't blocking that anymore. Woo! Two more. That's how many there are. Two more. This is Tsubame, who uses this short katana as the rapier. Consider it as a reskin of the rapier. Oh boy. Come on. Oof. Yeah, they do not mess around. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm gonna have to go low stance. Oh, good one. Also, you got a nice view of Tsubame right here. And now for the last showdown with Hanzaki.
仲間の血を吸ったお前の武器は汚れきっておるの。それでわしを倒せるのか。
Alright, here's Hanzaki. Compared to the other two lackeys that he sent towards you, he's a joke. Especially in easy mode. Oh, got a scratch on him. Yeah, all he does is run around. That's all he does is run around. Oh, right in the junk again. Oh, got my hands. My hand! There we go. And that was Red Shadow's story. I'll see you next time with Tatsumi. Enjoy her ending.
もともと殺人マシンのようなお前には迷いなどなかったか。甘く見すぎた。
殺人マシン、その力も影がなくなった今、もう必要ない。うつせみ様、これでよかったのですね。でももう帰るところはない。また私は 人になってしまった。
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. Okay, thanks, bye.